Okay.
Kevin, what makes you the best person to be the next USI President?
I suppose the position of President is a single position, but it has a number of roles. You have to be, I suppose, a campaigner in terms of the fact that you need to marshal support around a number of different issues, and I would have shown that I was able to do that during my time as regional officer when we led the biggest student march in the country and through the voter registration drives we ran at the time. You have to be a good negotiator in terms of the fact that you have to be able to walk away from the table with results, but in addition to that, you need to be able to hold on to the working relationships that you have with the various groups that you engage with. It's very important to have a knowledge of the sector, and I obviously would have that in terms of the fact that I've been the National Education Officer this year, so I would have sat on boards like the QQI and the National Forum, so I'd be ideally placed to sit on the board of the HE and advocate for students in that respect. I think you have to be able to take an objective look in terms of the work that you do on a day-to-day basis. You need to be able to stand back and say, maybe we can approach this in a different way, we can maybe do this in a more efficient manner. I would have done that this year with the legislation working group, which allows us to engage with more campaigns in a more time and cost efficient manner than previous years. I suppose the experience that I would have would be broad in terms of the fact that I've been a regional campaigns officer, I've been a national education officer, and I'm also the deputy president of the national organisation. You have to be able as president to engage with multiple issues at the same time and keep them in perspective. So you have to be aware of how engaging with various social issues helps make you a stronger union with the work that you do, how engaging with the community and having solidarity with community and issues that they face makes it easier for you to work on the issues that face students more directly. You have to be able to build on your successes, you have to be able to learn from your failures, and you have to have the drive, the passion and the commitment to work with the organisation on a day-to-day basis, because the days are long and the nights maybe are sleepless sometimes, but you have to be able to push through, you have to have the passion for that. It's not just about having the knowledge, it's not just about having the experience, you have to be committed to it. I absolutely have that commitment, and I think that's why I'm the best person for the job.